this story is the story that I entitled today, Caught Up. And this story is about a lot of people that end up being caught. And you're going to see that in a second. But this story starts off in a beautiful setting in the Mount of Olives, then goes down to the temple, and then life starts to hit. Dirty life starts to hit. You ever had life just seem like it hit your family, hit your home, hit your own life, hit your community? But life started to hit. Because in our life, we always try to put our best foot forward. Anybody agree with me? I always try to. I try to be real. I try to, even as I'm a minister, now I've done this for a long time, went through the ups and downs of ministry, and I try to tell you that I want to be real, and I'm going to, and you just, what you see is what you get. But the reality is that in our life, we try to hide a lot of things. And we try to just put our best foot forward. We want everybody to see our best side. When we take a picture, we want people to see our best side. I don't know what side that is. I don't even know if we got one of those. But we always think of that. We want to present ourselves, that we act right, talk right, think right, that we're always flawless as we can around people, flawless as we can in an email, flawless as we can in a text, that we try to present ourselves. I'm not the best speller in the world. That's not a secret, especially to my wife and son. But I sure don't want to look like that when I present myself, and thank God for Google. Thank God for the word search on there. We want to present ourselves as flawless as we can. As flawless as we can. We don't want people to see the real us. We don't want people to know who we really are, especially us church folk, and especially in church. It is absolutely amazing how we can put on the front when we walk through the door that we can become a different human being almost. And we get back into the car, the truck, and automatically we reverse right back to who we were. It's amazing. It's not just telling you that this is just you. This is everybody I know. This is everybody that's ever lived. That people always want to put their best foot forward and want to show people that they don't have any flaws. They don't want people to see that they have any flaws. We get a lot of resumes at work, but we have never got a resume that said the truth. Okay? I never once. You've never got a resume that says, I'm going to be late for work, I'm going to be tired, I'm going to be grouchy, I'm going to try to cause problems. You've never seen that ever, have you? You have seen, I am the best. I am this, I am that. I know how to do this, this, and this, even though you've never done it in your life. But I know how to do this, this, and this, and this. We always present ourselves that way because we don't want people to see the real us. We don't want to fall into the hands of man. We don't want to fall into the hands of public opinion. We don't want to fall into the hands of people seeing who we really are because we know how bad people can be. Are you with me? I'm going to wake you up. I'm probably going to go absolutely crazy up here, so just might as well get used to it. But we are in a world that we fake everything on Facebook, social media, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. It's fake. It's fake, it's fake, it's fake. It might be AI, but even if it's not, it's fake. We want everybody to see the best. We went on the best vacation ever. We had the best steak ever. Do you see this picture? And then we even brightened up the colors on it to make the steak glow. Wow, they had a great steak. Look at that. I mean, it's unreal what we do. Why do we do this? Why do we waste our time? Why do we spend so much energy? Why does that become the focus of the American life especially? Why? Because we don't want to fall into the hands of man. And David said this. David said that he would rather fall into the hands of God than into the hands of man. And you say, what? Now, don't you? Because he's talking about a holy God. He's talking about a God of the commandments. He's talking about a God that is absolutely pure and holy, that even sin itself almost is consumed in his presence. And he says, I would rather fall into the hands of God than into the hands of man. And how many has seen someone ripped to pieces? How many's ever seen it? How many of you ever been the one that got ripped to pieces because someone saw the real you? Someone saw what you've been trying to hide. How many times in your life have you ever got caught? Have you ever been caught up in something in your life and you got caught? The truth of it is that we are caught long before we ever get caught. We are caught long before we ever get caught. We get caught up in deception. We get caught up in lies. We get caught up in the whispers of the enemy that comes to us like a cloud. We get caught up well before we ever get caught. And in the middle of our life today, the love of God will reach in. And if that's you, he wants to rescue you right now in your life, wherever you're at, before you get caught. You want to get caught by God before you get caught by man. That's a whole